Hi everyone and welcome to Aber Awards of 2020. Since September 2019 until the 4th of May, students have been logging their hours towards Aber Award. The Aber Award is a yearly milestone award for volunteering, which is a way of celebrating and recognizing the commitment of all of you. Student volunteers are a core part of Aber SU, and not only do they freely give up their time to benefit others, they also help to ensure that clubs, societies, student voice, events, and fundraising are all student-led. Those who volunteer their time in local community also create positive connection between students and the locals. This year, a total of 9,846 volunteering hours have been logged by 171 students. It's amazing. Congratulations. To everyone who has volunteered this year, whether you have worked towards the Aber Award or not, we want to say a great thank you. We know that hundreds of you put their time while here at university, so a thank you goes out to all the club and society committee and members, 18 volunteers, academic reps and volunteer officers, peer guides, mascot volunteers, and Action Day volunteers and anyone who volunteers in the community. Of the nearly 10,000 hours that were recorded, we know this only reflects a portion of the hours that are given up by student volunteers. Not all of you log your hours. So before we go on to naming those who have achieved an Aber Award this year, we first wanted to highlight some key achievements of student volunteers.
This year was the third year that students took part in Student Volunteering Week. Student Volunteer Week is a UK-wide celebration and engagement of student volunteers which provides us an opportunity not only to shine a light on current volunteers, but also gives others the chance to take part in one-off volunteering opportunities organised by the Students' Union. This year, 71 students took part in 7 activities organised by the SU, and between them they gave a total of 135 hours, which is fantastic. We also had an article each day celebrating those who already volunteer, including committee members, academic reps, A-teamers and those who volunteer in the local community, so thank you to everyone who contributed to those as well. Activities that happened throughout the week included an elderly tea party, Dementia Friends training, a mermaid's purse survey and beach clean, and a parkrun volunteer takeover by aberrative harriers and some SU staff. Due to the bad weather that week, we had to postpone the ground maintenance at Coch Primary School and the tree planting in Snowdonia National Park, but they did eventually happen a few weeks later when the sun was shining, so thanks to everyone who took part in Student Volunteering Week. We were especially pleased to see that some of the students have continued to volunteer with the local ecologist who helped us to run the Mermaid's Purse survey, and that we were able to organise a board game afternoon at Havany Wine Care Centre for those who had attended the Dementia Friends training, which enabled them to use the skills that they had learnt during the training.
This year, many of our clubs and societies went above and beyond with their fundraising efforts, giving a significant amount of their time to support a good cause. There were many bake sales conveniently held outside the Opportunities Office, quizzes, formal and showcase events organised throughout the year, as well as numerous sevens tournaments, and several sports clubs joined forces to successfully complete Sober November, not an easy task for many sportsmen and women to take on. Despite the coronavirus cutting the year short, the RAG efforts have continued online for many clubs and societies, with number grids, virtual quizzes, workout challenges, and virtual races to tour destinations. The combined efforts of our clubs and societies have resulted in them raising £5,000 through the SU RAG account, with thousands more being raised via other channels. The SU RAG money will be split between the World Wildlife Fund, our nominated charity of the year, as well as our community fund. The rest will be going to designated charities that our clubs and societies have chosen to raise money for. We are proud that our members continue to make such huge efforts towards raising money, giving back to and supporting the local community, improving the environment, and supporting mental health charities. Great work, Team Aber. Rest up and let's go again next year.
We'll next be announcing the awards, but before we do, we just wanted to highlight the breadth of volunteering that was recorded this year. Of the nearly 10,000 hours recorded, over half were by club and society committee members. It is clear to see that those who take on a committee role are extremely passionate about their group, and they put in a huge amount of time and effort into ensuring their members get the best experience. A quarter of the hours recorded came from those who volunteered for the student community or within the local community. Guide and Scout volunteers, Nightline leaders, St John Ambulance volunteers, Dolphin surveys, community garden upkeep, science outreach, charity shop volunteers, beach clean, hospital volunteers and police volunteers were all recorded hours, giving us a snapshot into the sort of community volunteering undertaken by our students. The Aber Award is our chance to recognise and award students for their volunteering efforts. So if you haven't recorded your hours and you'll be continuing your studies in September, the volunteering hub will be reopened and we really encourage you to get involved. So without further ado, it's time to announce the students who have achieved one of our milestone Aber Awards.
First, we will be starting with the Bronze Award. So these students recorded between 30 to 59 hours of volunteering over the last year. A total of 38 students received the Bronze Award, and congratulations to Alana Allen Cousins, Alan Brooke, Amy Gaskell, Andrew Hughes, Ben Barr, Cara Blakemore, Carla Wickers, Katrin Hopkins, Katrin Stevens, Charlie Poo, Chloe Lloyd, Dagmara Leszczyńska, Daria Koskeroglu, Dominika Masarmas, Elizabeth Taylor, Emily Howells, Stefani Dimitrova, Tony Beardmore, Esther Asukile, Evie Barker, Fatima Orujowa, Jack Lambert, Jazzy Dale Goslin, Julia Ramiszewska, Kaya Brown, Lucy Green, Mark Marshall, Megan Atkinson, Megan Davis, Megan Green, Natalia Ciecierska, Olivia Rose, Rebecca Findley, Rebecca Rogers, Rosie Weber, Ruby George, Sarah Yorath, and Shannon O'Donnell. I'm really sorry for pronunciation if it was wrong. Diane, everyone, well done everyone for receiving this award.
Now we move on to those who have achieved the Silver Award this year. These students recorded between 60 and 119 volunteering hours, as well as recording at least 4 skills gained from their role or activity. A total of 29 students have achieved the Silver Award, so congratulations goes to Lauren Pickens, Marika Colmondelli, Megan Hubbard, Natalia Kinsey, Olga Olver, Olivia Freeman-Vale, Rachel Kelly, Ralph Lindner, Rebecca Howarth, Rose Carver, Sir Royce Lee Davis, Sarah Shelton, Sean Carpenter, Savert Haufso, Stephanie Wilkinson, Abby Chan, Adam Berlinger, Alice Foster, Anna Dimitrova, Connor Squire, Devanshi Mehta, Helen Hine, Jennifer Neal, Julia Hetmanek, Kate Baldock, Katie Payne, Laura Robson, and Jess Parfitt. Diane Powell, well done everyone who is receiving this award.
Finally, we move on to those who have achieved the Gold Award. These students recorded over 120 hours of volunteering, as well as recording at least 8 skills that they gained from their role or during their activity. This is a fantastic achievement, with many of you going far above and beyond the milestone required. Your dedication to your role or your roles is outstanding, and we're really pleased to be able to recognise you in this way. So a total of 32 students achieved the Gold Award. Massive congratulations goes to Althea Fradley, Amber McNeil, Angela Connor, Bronte Hampton, Catriona Sharples, Charlotte Webster, Chloe Redhead, Emily Truman, Frankie Target, Georgia Grace Williams, Georgina Smith, Ian Place, James Watson, Jordan Stone, Katie Andrews, Lewis Murrell, Lily Gray, Louise Iverson, Matthew Williams, Megan Bennett, Morgan Martin, Nia Walker, Rebecca Osborne, Rosie Durant, Sean Johansson, Stedman Register, Stephen Kingdon, Tina Kramaric, Tristan Betts, Veronica Sapelska, Zoe Jenkins and Finley Reynolds. Well done.
Thank you all for watching. Congratulations once more for all of you who have received the award. You will be emailed your award on your Aber email address, and once we're able to get into the office, we will be printing them out for you. Thank you.